Well, hey folks, BC7 here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping in today. Having a look at a map here for Farm Sim 19. This is Whispering Pines. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure those are fir trees. But hey, this is Whispering Pines. And done by a fella named Brownthumb. And this is our start spot. It is, however, I think, from having a look, one of those maps where they don't really want you to start in my usual mode here, which is where you buy your own property, etc., etc. And I'll show you what's going on with that in a moment. Let's just step out of our house here and over to the farm. North Fallen Cool Gas. Well, at least it's cool. Alrighty. As you see, you do get a little bit of starting kit. Wow. Actually get a fair bit of starting kit. Ooh. Even a big truck. Nice. However, what does concern me a little bit, I see we've also got silos and such. We've got some decent sized bunkers. Yeah. And all of this could be yours. Ooh, we even have some cows. We also have chickens. And looks like sheep. There's chickens. There's sheep. And pigs are just off that way, I do believe. Nope, I'm going the wrong way. Piggies are over here. Oh. Along with a little bit more equipment. Got water here by the look of it. Alrighty. Complete with guidance laser, because you wouldn't want to spill any of that water. So here's your piggies. Awesome. Poof. A little bit more kit here. Got the big forage wagon ready to go. Or, forage harvester. Yeah, it's a forage wagon, believe me. I know what I'm talking about, yeah. Well, or not. Yeah. And why is it parked on a field that's growing wheat? Interesting. Alrighty then. Now, let's have a look at the map, because this is where it gets a little bit difficult. This is where we start, is right here. Up with field 23. However, if we go to this mode and we look, well, it's $3 million, because it also includes 20, 21, 22, and all of that huge property. So yeah, it's unlike a few of the maps we've looked at, you're not going to get a deal on your animal pens and stuff by buying the starter property. And what I've also found is pretty much everything that comes with a starter area of one form or another is crazy. See? Can't afford that one, can't afford that one. Could basically afford that one. It would leave you like 42k left. Oh, there's one you could actually afford. 597. It's got a couple of small spots and a big field. Oh, there's some interesting combinations. 386,000. Wow. There's not even a field there. Oh, I guess it's all meadow, though, isn't it? Wow. So yeah, fairly pricey properties. Indeed. Indeed. Alright, well, let's go have a look at them, shall we? Since they were nice enough to buy me a truck. And it's not white. So, yeah, I'm more than willing to take their offer and go out for a spin. It's too bad you can't afford to buy this property. It's pretty nice. Yeah. Your yard would serve as a meadow. Like, seriously, this is your backyard. There's enough grass here to feed 10 cows. Once. Alrighty. So, yeah, there you go. Well, must have been quite the effort moving that big rock here to put your flagpole on. Cool. Alright, let's get in our lovely green truck. Let's bring up a decent-sized mappage, but we don't need that. So yeah, water, herbicide, fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, and seeds. So all of those silos over there, they are functional. And you can get water right here, according to the map author. You can fill up right there. And these silos, as I say, they are functional. That's seed, liquid fertilizer, fertilizer, and herbicide. Of course, they're unmarked, so you do have to, well, you know, guess a little bit. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's go this way. As you can see, it is a relatively, well, okay, it's a completely flat map. But you got lots of room to spread out, lots of fields. You know, throw a government subsidy sign down on wherever you decide to get your smallest bit of property, and go out, do a couple of contracts. By the time you get back, you should have the money to buy yourself some decent land. Alright, here we have Farmer Hans grain and manure sales. Nope, that's always a good sign. There goes the train. Yeah, great. I get to play with those. Alright. Let's have a look at our sale points. We have a decent number. Here's Farmer Hans grain and manure sales. He doesn't look like he's so much up on the grains, though. In fact, according to this, all he buys is manure. Does say grain and manure. Oh well. Interesting. We do have a tip point here. Alright. Well. Farmer Hans, the mystery shopper. He'll buy it, but he won't tell you for how much. Okay, that is... yeah. That's pretty unforgivable for 2019. We've seen much, much, much nicer backs than that. Man, that's a 2015 map border, that is. Alright, that's okay. Huh. So that's a pretty decent little meadow up there, isn't it? $386? Ooh, okay. So you could start there with this rather large meadow. That wouldn't be a bad way to start. You could certainly make $1 or $2 off of that. You know, that stretches all the way from there to there. Yeah, from the spinnery all the way to the grain thing. That's one long meadow. Huh. So there you go. That wouldn't be a bad little money maker. I didn't notice that our starting equipment gave us mowers, does it? Holy. Apparently they like T34 Valtras. So you could sell your 3 of those, make yourself a couple of bucks. Oh, 3 234s and 1 194. Okay. Got the truck, the forage, that. Decent supply of trailers. Holy smokes. Alright, but, there we are. We do have mowers. So you certainly could start. So it would appear that, yeah, very rich in equipment and poor in property. So, looks like they want you to start by being a contractor. Okay, and just in case you have sheeps, you can sell their wonderful little coats right there. Alrighty. Oop. Sorry. I'll just leave a note on the windshield with my paperwork, shall I? Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, as you can see, there are definitely some biggin fields. Very biggin fields. Holy smokes. Interesting little piece of property here. Holy smokes, look at that place. Wowzer. Those are the biggest flower pots I've ever seen. Wow. That's quite something, eh? And look at that chunk of wood. Wow, I would give for this pile of lumber. Yeah, I know, I'm a weird kid. Alright. This is a pretty neat little work in progress, this one. Oh, I gotta try this. Whoop. Alright, well, it's an interesting little landmark, as it were. You need to have a button here to ring that bell. Uh-oh. And through the door we go. Perfect. Alrighty. Alrighty. So apparently, just up the road here, there's a pony ranch. There's another huge meadow, eh? What are we looking at on that guy? 276. Wow, between those two, you could do quite well. For about 600k, you could set yourself up as the silage king of Whispering Pines. Because, yeah, again, that is a big meadow. And here, for some oddly reason, we have a wee horse ranch. There you go. No, it's not. I was going to say, I wonder if it's included on that property, but it's actually not. You can pay $1 million for the surrounding. 64k. And that buys you just that little piece in the parking lot there. Interesting. So yeah, you can buy just the horse ranch for 64k. How much of a deal is that in real time? Animal pens, small horse ranch, 50k. So yeah, not exactly the bargain of the century. All right, let's carry on. Actually, I wanted to carry on the way we were carrying on. There's a few more things to check out on that outside road. Just avoid the stop sign. Well, that's quite the forest. Look at that. Man, I'll tell you, that is one neatly laid out forest, eh? You got a shed tucked away in there. Looks like you get a couple, actually. Let's go have a look. So, let's say we wanted to be loggers instead of mowers of grass. 411K to buy the entire forest. There's one on this side as well. Ooh, 863, but it gives you a field and a forest. Interesting. Interesting. So yeah, a couple of easy sheds to park your kit, bit of flat ground for your stuff. And, yeah. And did I see a tree out of place? One was a little bit offset. Alrighty. Not bad. And then the same out here, including even a little bit of a gas pump. Oh. According to this... Which one is this? Can't really make it out on that one. This is the Rail Silo East. Alright. And they are purveyors of... Oh, well, it's a silo. I guess they would take everything, wouldn't they? What am I thinking? They won't show up here? Because they are a storage silo. So you could dump in what you wanted. And then across the road, we've got our animal dealer. So we can see by the giant bronze cow. And a place to buy manure, wet and dry. Right there. And that's your animal dealer on that side. And this point here is animal feed sales. Animal feed sales. Soybean. And potatoes and sugar beets. Okay. We've even got some that's nice. There is a little bit of competition here for silage. Interesting. Okay. And now we're off to Alice's restaurant. Well, I don't know if it's Alice's restaurant, but it's a restaurant. And below through the stop sign, you didn't see that. This must also be what passes for a village in this part of the world. Alrighty. Okay. And here's our restaurant. The Resturante. And they will buy nothing. No, I'm just kidding. They'll buy nothing there. Oh, here we go. They like their eggs. So eggs and milk. Potatoes, corn. Oh. And fussy little buggers. They'll also buy wheat. Alrighty, so there's your Resturante, huh? Now, whoops. Hello. Over on this side. Whee! I don't... okay, here it shows as a gas station. On the mini-map, it's actually showing as 2 tip points. But yeah, okay. I can accept that this is a gas station. It kind of reminds me of a gas station. So there we go. Alright, let's go check out the supermarket. Maybe pick ourselves up some brekkie, seeing as it's 6:16 a.m. in my part of the world. Doo-doo-doo. I thought that was a speed bump. It's a crosswalk. Oh, well, I suppose it's a speed bump if there's somebody in the crosswalk. No, this is El Supermarket. But this isn't the tip. It must be somewhere else. It must be even somewhere else. There we go. And the supermarket will do for us. Supermarket. Ah, soybean, corn. Potatoes. Eggs. Milk. Alright, so they're a little on the selective side. That's fine. This game thrives on competition. Alright, next up should be the shop and a lime station. So, here we go. Here's our shop, fairly standard, except I don't know how the heck they got those tractors up on the roof. That's got to be some strong roof, man. Those big tractors weigh tons. Alright, nice little shop layout, eh? Not bad. Not bad. And right over here, we have lime. So there you go, you need something to put in your coconut, there it is. Okie dokie. That's okay. We'll go this way. We can cut through the property and out the other side. Be something different. Big shady harvester. So, I mean, you do have a lot of equipment. I don't know that you could sell enough to actually buy the property, though, with all that entails. Yeah, what do we got here? Oh, right, this is the mysterious place to put a forage harvester. Interesting. That's a pretty big field he's about to take on, even if it is the wrong crop. Alrighty, here we have the AA grain mill. It used to be AAA, but they lost their rating. Okay. I would assume the tip's around back. There it is. I'm also, for the sake of, you know, the whole ask you me thing, going to assume they buy grains. You know, look at that. They do. Some. They don't buy oats. They got a thing about that. And soybean. So no oats, no soybean. But other than that, they will also take your corn and wood. Really? Interesting. Oh, I'm sorry, sugarcane. Yeah, wood. They buy wood. No, they actually don't. So, there we go. The AA grain mill. And back out onto the main road. Beep, 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 beep. Da-da-da-dee. Go check out Rail Silo West. Some more construction here. Somebody building a rather nice looking home. Alright, and here we have Rail Silo West. Which, again, nice place for storing stuff. Even got a shed, little fuel point, and okay. I'm going to call that a shed. I think it's supposed to be a tunnel entrance, but we're just going to call it a shed. Now, we have the biogas plant to visit. So let's do that. There we go. Wow. This is a fairly chunky monkey of a facility, isn't it? Wow, that's a lot of bunkage. I guess that's your digestate? Let's have a look at the big map, see if there's anything else marked as, marked there. Oop. Sorry. No, there is only the one spot. Okay. Very good then. So this must be where we actually tip our goodies. Cool. It is a big facility, wow. And let's say, you know, just let's say you wanted to actually buy this. Alright, 1.4 mil, but it comes with a couple of ginormous fields. I would imagine, so you can start filling up your biogas plant, right? Cool. This is, yeah, quite the facilité. There goes the train. Alright, let's carry on here. Still have a couple more spots to check out. Again, what a shame that they went with such a horrible border on this. You know, even if they'd have sort of just left that out and let it blend back into those mountains. Oh well. We'll pay attention to where we're driving and just ignore the outer sceneries. Excuse me. Here we go. This would be the warehouse. Okay. Alright, let's hook up and take the trailer. Or not. Alright, so, somewhere around... Oh, there it is. Check that out. Tucked in between these two trailers. There's your tip point. That's pretty cool. Alright, and the warehouse. Here we are. Alright, they will take cane and sugar beet and potato. Ooh, quite a little bit of stuff, eh? In fact, quite a little bit of stuff. Not terribly competitive, but there's a couple things you can do a better price here than you might at their competitors. So there you are. Next up, bale sale. Oops. Oh, we'll just pretend that's a road. Nice road. At least the railway tracks aren't like they are on our multiplayer map, where every time you drop over them it throws you sideways. Alrighty, here we go. Oh, I suppose we should have a little look, shouldn't we? See, this is more like a forest. Look at that. You can hardly tell the trees are lined up. Alright, this is a really strange sort of canal back here. Weird. Oh, check it out. Check it out. I guess it's an old quarry is what we got here. And that's the first fire I've seen in Farm Sim 19. Not the greatest, but hey, for the first, not bad. Alright, what a neat little hidden spot in there. Very cool. Just an old quarry. Alright, well I'm glad we took the detour up the dirt road. Interesting indeed. Whoops, sorry. Tourist. Just a tourist trying to get their bearings. Alright, now here's our bale sales. And cha-ching. Awesome. No need to show you guys what they buy, because, well, I think we're all going to come to the same assumption that they likely buy, you know, bales. Alright, up next, the sawmill, the mill, and apparently a water tower. Alrighty. So, here we've got our sawmill. That's, again, quite the facility. There's our chippy sails. And with some careful maneuvering. There we are. There's our tip the logs, and there's our sell the logs. Awesome. Very good, very good. Alright. And as I say, there's also a water pickup here. There you go. And across the road, we have a facility called the mill. There we are, the mill. And the mill, well, as you can see, not so fussy. Although, don't bring them potatoes. Alright, they'll also buy your sugar cane for about half of what their competitors do. So you know where we're not selling sugar cane. The mill! Yes, indeed. We have one last stop. Ow. That isn't it. That's just not looking where you're going. No, in fact, it would be the dairy. I would assume that would be it. Da-da-da. Here we go. Now, I know 4K fly-throughs are the popular way to do map reviews these days, but you know what? I kind of like to have my wheels on the ground for these things. I think you get a much better idea of what it's going to take for you to function on a map like this. And it's going to take some big equipment, some large dollars. Aw. Well, at least let me knock over a stop sign. Aw. Man, that's not fair. I love knocking over signs. Not in real life, of course. I'd never do that. It's vandalism. But, you know. So there you go, guys. That's, all in all, not a bad map. Again, I totally hate the background cover. You know, as I say, I would think by now we could find something a little choicer to use, a little less, well, I'm sorry, but ugly. And as for the rest of it, though, hey, not a bad map. You couldn't really get lost because you could go, oh, there's the animal dealer over there, and drive to him. So, there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, well, you know what to do. Remember to hit that like button on your way out, and leave lots of comments. Let me know what you think. But most importantly, take care of each other, folks. This has been Species 7. There will be a link in the description to the map, not me. Well, there might be a link to me too. Take care. Ciao for now.